that have dominated this head-to-head matchup the last couple of years, going 7-0. They'll play 4 times in the regular season, but for now, an exhibition game for you, and we are underway. And glad you're joining us. Some key players for these Jets. There's David Jiricek trying to find his way. The 6th pick of the draft a couple of years ago with Columbus. That shot right on, and Wallstedt fights it off. Elias Salamonson. Fagemo gives it right back to him. Fagemo fires the rebound. Barron can't finish it. Zilkin denied. Loose in front. Barron falls. He hacks at it. He'll grab it again. They'll reset. 5-on-3 power play for Winnipeg. Fagemo kind of off stride. That hit the stick of Jiricek. Jets get the puck back. Fagemo again, former LA King. To Salamonson. Quick shot. Loose in front. Barron scores. Morgan Barron, a power play goal, makes it 1-0 Winnipeg.
Assist on this one. A nice job here with the extra time and space on the 5-on-3. Look at the top of your screen. Nothing fancy. He just recognizes Solomon.
Open the scoring at 5:32. Barron on the power play. Chibrikov wrists it off the blocker of Wallstedt and looking to get it back as is played by Jiricek. He'll flip that carelessly. Knocked down by Kepke with a drive and a good glove save by Jesper Wallstedt. Morgan Barron.
Most of them anyways, but Solomonson is a guy that is undoubtedly a part of the Winnipeg Jets' future on the back end.
55th pick in 2022, and here's a chance, and Zilkin scores! What a release by Danny Zilkin, and it's 2-0.
Out of the Ontario Hockey League. And watch right here, the left-handed shot, tucks it behind his back, no look, right into Zilkin's one-timer. And look at that, that is just unbelievable skill. Reacting, and that's a beautiful 5-on. He's a player, he's got power, Dan, he's got skill, finishability as well.
The puck ricochets wide as Milic has yet to face a shot yet. Trennan in the corner, took a penalty earlier, he got it back. Now Bogosian shoots one, and that time it's touched and squeezed by Thomas Milic. 302 NHL games for Phil DiGiuseppe. Carolina, the Rangers, the Canucks, and Calgary. Here come the Wild with an opportunity toward the net. Flicked away as former Hawk. Back to the line now. There's a sharp angle shot by DiGiuseppe and off a blocker and out of play.
Best for him, and hopefully he gets a chance at some point.
Oh, I agree. Real nice young man, and he can chuck it. Here comes Anderson. Dolan off the rush. Knocked away by Wallstedt. The shot knocked down in front. He will jump on that loose thing again and play it around. Wallstedt left it erroneously. There's a chance, and it's denied, and he shoveled that one wide. A little miscommunication between. He'll cut back on DiGiuseppe. Not a great pass. It goes behind Urov, who's got it now on the inboards, and wrapped up there by Bauer. Johnson, centering pass, and it went off the stick of Urov, and that was dangerous. And the Wild score. A centering pass. Urov put it to the front of that, make that Trennan, and it's 2-1.
Margin that way, but a nice play in tight towards the net. It's Hinostroza that gets the puck after that rebound and hands it off to Trennan real quickly. So difficult for goaltenders when the puck comes from behind the goal line, and in a flash, it's in the back of the net. Minnesota finds themselves on the board.
Takes a look, sent it through, knocked away by Wallstedt, who was bumped. Back to the line, Stanley. His shot was blocked. Good stick lift there by Gustafsson with a drive and booted away by Wallstedt.
And players do, but the attitude is such a huge part of it, and these games give that opportunity with training camp to show your attitude, to show the type of work that you put in the off season.
Fleury and a shot pass just off the stick of Jagger, who gave it back. Now Fleury again with a drive and chest save by Wallstedt. Kiersted hesitates. Now shoots. Knocked away by Milic and all the way out of the zone. Oh, what you're saying does make sense, though. You just want to keep it simple, I guess, if you can, as Bogosian catches up to the play and a low shot sticked away by Milic. But that was.
It was stunning and electrifying all at the same time. Something to remember, that's for sure.
That Ehlers guy scored a goal in that game to tie it, as I recall.
I heard of that kid before.
Salamonson plays it in, so just the one goal in that second period. It belonged to the Minnesota Wild and Yakov Trenin. There's a turning quick shot by Chibrikov at the horn, and all had it taken away by Jiricek. Wild sprinting to the line. Vinny Hinostroza to the trailer. Shot stayed by Poulter. Rebound. And that was blocked by Salamonson. Poulter with a big stop right there.
$16 million over 8 years. That's 128 if my math is right. That's a lot of money to say no to.
I'm not turning that down, Kim.
I'm not turning that down, Ben.
Such a pivotal player. Signed into a 3-year deal in the offseason.
He got $15 million for 3.
Stopped and squeezed by Poulter, has made a big save, and then Bagamo. Barron right in front where he scored his goal earlier. Salamonson shot by stopped, rebound collected there by Barron, but the pass. Spot check. Trennan stepped right around Stanley. Trennan with a shot. Poulter would control the rebound, but he just flipped it to safety. Now Stanley going after that puck, which is rolling. Bankier is in there for Minnesota. Comes loose, and Lambert will speed away with it. Brad Lambert caught Johnson in a bit of an awkward pivot. Lambert written out. Good veteran play by Johnson. Phillips. That bounces to Yager with a quick shot, and that's blocked on its way toward the goal. Bankier will get it in for Minnesota. Bauer being pressured there by Klippenstein. 8.5 left now in this third period of play. The pass gets all the way to the boards. Johnson directs it toward the stick of Poulter, and he gets back in position and backhand feed. Baynak set it up in tight. Haight, and they can't finish the play, and it's shot down there by Gustafsson. Drifting and now sends it back. Spot check, quick shot. Poulter makes the save, and Fleury will slow things. Bauer pitches in to make an offensive play. Back to the line. Phillips wanted to one-time that, but it wasn't in his wheelhouse, and his wrist shot is caught.
Goal, a couple penalties, but year 2 of a $14 million deal out of Nashville last offseason. He's a big man.
Jiricek steps up, snapshot. Poulter saves it.
Tough customer.
Wild looking to tie. Bankier. Pretty good pass to Haight with a shot, scores. Took a hit from Stanley at the end, but Haight has tied the game at 2 on the power play.
Quick little release. That one came off of a stick on the corner note. That's difficult for goaltenders to track. Former Saginaw Spirit Memorial Cup champion. A little give and go through the neutral zone. Look at a little in tight sauce pass, and on the short side he pays for the shot, paid the price, but perfectly placed. Tucked that right in, glanced off of the post. We're going to tie a hockey game with just under 3 to go.
21-year-old Hunter Haight. Got a man with him. Driving is Kierstead, the defenseman, to the net. Trennan will hang on to it. Now he drops it. Kierstead takes it to the circle. Kierstead shot. Good stop by Poulter. Kierstead was able to elevate, and they score! Trennan bangs it in from the slot, and the Wild come back and win it in overtime, 3-2.
And here's another look at this goal. You see the exchange and the give and goes up in high ice. Creates enough confusion to get that shot. And there's that rebound. Bouncing around, and Trennan with the second of the game. And the game winner to put this one on ice. 3-2 overtime win for the Wild.
Yeah, several players couldn't find it for a second, but Trennan did. He had 7 goals last year. That's not what his game is all about, but